Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Yes, the Thunder Lizard is on the agenda, the full guide on what you need to do with this absolute zappy bad boy right now. So stick around for the tributes, skills and pairings for the Thunder Lizard, which you all love. We've already done the Frost Bear, we've done the Berserker Drake and Sapphire Drake and the Ice Lizard. So we're doing a Thunder Lizard to keep it in kind of a pairing, and then we'll try something else out, which you guys in the comment section below should be putting in, and the highest thumbed up comment will be the next pet we need to cover for all of you guys. So let's get into today's video on the massive Thunder Lizzie. Smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily videos of me, MrSneakyy. And yeah, we've got the Thunder Lizard. We finally captured one. And I'm not going to lie, this was a grind to go for. I don't even know how many of these guys I actually have caught to get the first ever Tempest on my account. And I'm just saying, guys, we finally hit 1-star Tempest for the actual first ever Tempest capture we've got. So actually really good for us. It means I can technically start working on this pet. I can start using it as a 1-star pet, and let's go for it. So what I'm going to do for you guys is explain how the skill works, as well as what you want to pair it with, and then go from there with the attributes and stuff, right? So the skill itself is Tempest. This is the talent and skill that you need. This is only capturable that you can grab. And it's pretty simple. Its attack range very far, and it deals damage to the target legion. The damage type is the war pet. Skill damage is magical. It has 48 damage, and it's intelligence-based skill. Meaning, as you can imagine, the better intelligence, the more damage you're going to be dealing, right? So when we look at the skills, we're going to go through the skills first, like always. I think if you go through the skills, it makes the attribute section a lot more easier. And if we go all the way down here, we're going to go straight into, as you can imagine, Forceful Tempest. Forceful Tempest gives you a nice damage increase on your major Tempest. And even if we go for the 1-star one, it's a 4.8% damage increase, going all the way to 3 stars, giving you 13.3. Massive. Absolute massive, right? So we definitely are going to get Forceful Tempest on this. We need it. It's the only way we can realistically amplify the major damage of the war pet. But this war pet, I'm going to make a little bit different compared to some others. We are going to do some similar skills, which you can imagine, which is on screen, like follow-up. Follow-up will be added to the build, as well as Ruthless follow-up for the look. But we are going to be looking at some other skills, right? So, as you can imagine, we need intelligence so far. That is going to be for your Tempest, as well as spirit. They're the two main attributes we're going to be needing to basically amplify the main damage output. What I do want to actually grab is magic spirits. You get 12% critical damage when your Legion deals magical war pet skill damage, which you do very often in this. So this build, as you can imagine, is actually going to be more of a very heavy DPS build for your Legion and for your pet, right? So we're going to have Spirit, and we also are going to go and grab Resonance. Yes, we're going to have Resonance to increase the weapon or the war pet skill damage even further with the Forceful Tempest. This is a nice little staggering ability that we have. And then to finishing it up, we're going to have Magic Impulse. This is again, whenever we now deal magical hero skill damage, we also get crit damage. So with this and Magical Spirits, with the Tempest, Forceful Tempest and Resonance, you can see we really need intelligence and spirit already. And then, as we said before, we will be taking, to finish up the build, something like either follow-up and Ruthless follow-up for the look, or you can go for other builds. You know, you can even get Magic Fortune, which is a crit rate. This is all luck. But the main things we really want for our attributes is gonna be the intelligence and spirit, like, as you can imagine, the same on the Ice Lizard. Yes, both of these basically share the exact same kind of attributes, which is really nice, and why I'm happy I did the Ice Lizard first but the way they work is a little bit different, right? The damage of the Thunder Lizard is a quick burst of damage, while the Ice Lizard does damage over time, and it does more damage because of its damage over time. And if you successfully hit all that damage in one go, it does more, right? So it is a bit of a gamble. Do you want more consistency with the Thunder Lizard, or do you want the Ice Lizard with the orbs, right? But when we go to the base attributes, like I said, we do want really high intelligence, we want really high spirit, and we want actually some good luck. That will make our really good Thunder Lizard basically do what we want, which is maximum damage on the open field. Some of you guys might be thinking, can they be other builds? You can try some other builds, which I'm just going to showcase, and one which is a very simple thing that you can always do on a lot of your pets is Heart Wall. Honestly, putting Heart Wall on these type of pets is really good. You can then opt into doing a intelligence, spirit, and endurance style build, and that will allow you to obviously maximize the amount of shield that you have, and obviously increasing those style of effects, which give you more survivability in the open field, which is obviously sacrificing some of your damage output, but that is up to you guys when it comes into that category, right? So what we're going to do, again, we've got 30 parts. We're going to try and regenerate this bad boy to see on screen, if we're lucky enough, in today's video of the Thunder Lizard guide, which I hope you guys have enjoyed so far today, when we've covered all the skills so far, as well as the attributes that we want for our pets. And now with all that information, we're going to be rolling to see if we hit something within 20, and we've got an intelligence there of 19, only 7 spirit. Every other stat here really bad compared to our elite one. So we're going to keep the elite here, and we're not going to fall for the trap because it just says epic. It seems to be better. It is not, because of the already higher intelligence and spirit we have. So I've only got 17 pots. I'm going to take a gamble for the first time on the videos. We're going to keep going and see if I can hit 1 in 17. Are we going to be a little bit luckier than last time and get a better pet? Even if it was an elite based pet, it might be better. And here we go again. We've hit within 7 now, another epic pet. Absolute dreadful base attributes, but you can see the amount of skills I've got are absolutely obscene. But we're not going to keep that, and that is going to conclude the regeneration portion of the Thunder Lizard. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do that, but just to finish it up, which I didn't really mention in the last video with the lizards, the cool thing with lizards, they do have, as you can see, meat, or you can get this bolt beetle. This will give them basically the affection needed. We're going to do it right here and now because it's affection 2. Just remember, you can need affection 2 to equip it to your march to level that bad boy up. So what pairings would I recommend for the Thunder Lizard? Because again, the Thunder Lizard right here is a very powerful war pet for you in the right scenario. So let's go into those hero pairings and suggestions for your account. So, the Thunder Lizard, who's it good for? Honestly, this Thunder Lizard is good with any march that's range based. It's going to sound crazy, yes, but right now, a little showcase, boom, right here, will be a footage of cavalry, and I am going to recommend it. Honestly, if you are using ranged cavalry units especially, and you're kiting all the time in and out, this is honestly going to be really good. So if you're using someone like Bakshi and Forindel, or Bakshi Emrys, you know, Bakshi Alistair, for example, all of these different types of combos, even if it was Emrys and Forindel, you know, any sort of cavalry based combo, but you are going to be using the ranged combat of the, you know, the spring wardens, elves, the little spring boys, right? You will be able to basically keep kiting in and out with your Thunder Lizard equipped, as you can see, and this will allow you and the Thunder Lizard to basically keep doing consistent damage really well by just keep moving in and out, because it always triggers its skill on your cast, right? And the thing is, a lot of players are basically getting a lot misunderstood when these videos are coming out. Pet damage is separate to your hero. The hero has its own requirements, but the war pets have their own too. So again, when you look at the Thunder Lizard, when you read this, it just says deals damage to the target legion. This only happens once you've done your rage requirement skill. There's nothing else. All it's saying is the damage type's magic that the pet deals. It doesn't mean you need to be magic, which is a very key thing, because it means you can actually pair the Thunder Lizard up with a load of different pets, right? Or heroes, shall we say. So I really like it with the ranged cavalry units, as you can imagine. You can play it with the mage units, as we've already kind of hinted with the Ice Lizard in the earlier segment of this video. It's perfect, again, for these guys, because you're already doing slows and stuff, and you can already hit them with a big bang straight after, and it's a really nice amount of damage that you can deal to that target. And then also, again, you can deal it with even marksman if you really wanted to. Not, I wouldn't say Nico, but someone even like, you know, maybe a Kanara, right? A Kanara with maybe a Syndrion behind, or a Kanara Freyga. You could use Berserker Phaedrix for these guys, or you could even use, like I said, this Thunder Lizard. This is a ranged base pet that it's actually going to be allowed with any of your marchers, right? So it's all about, with the build that I specifically made, it's all about the pet damage and the critical damage that your marchers can deal, which I love, right? And the fact that it's all crits, guess what? It works with everyone. Loads of people like critical damage, like mages, like Valen, like Lilia, right? So it's a really, really cool thing that you can mix this Thunder Lizard, honestly, with anyone in the hero roster. I'd love to hear some of your guys' thoughts, and if you want me to test it out on certain players, even if it's like an infantry based match, guess what? We can do that. We can try all of that for you guys. So that is the Thunder Lizard. I hope you've enjoyed it. That is the full guide. We've gone through the skills. It hasn't got too many augments at the moment, apart from just that Forceful Tempest that we can see at the moment. But the build you can go for is actually quite versatile, depending on the pairing that you want to go for. But like I say, I like the critical damage. Critical damage build is a very nice build for the Thunder Lizard, where it's all about straight up burst, basically. So if you've enjoyed this guide, like all the others, we've covered the Ice Lizard, we've covered the Frost Bear, we've covered the Sapphire Drake, and now the Berserker Drake as well. So we've covered almost 5 pets. There's only 3 to go, so we might do Stripe Bear next. We might do some of the birds. Who knows? We will put your comments first. So whoever puts a nice comment below and everyone thumbs up it, guess what? I will make that video next. So if you want the Stripe Bear, you want the Sand Lizard, you want one of the others that I haven't covered right now, guess what? Just put it down and we will do that next. So with all of that, smash a like, comment, and subscribe till the next video. Hit the notification bell and you know when any of my content goes live. And with all of that said, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys, and peace out.